Okay. Y'all give it a second. Let everything go live. I don't know about y'all. I got a bunch of shit on my mind. Right. Hello, and welcome. Hello, handsome. Hello, beautiful. How y'all doing tonight? This is Stoney with Stone Cold Tarot L.L.C. This is a little bit of Toss and Turn Tarot because I don't know about you, but I'm up. I can't sleep, and I might as well be getting some guidance from the ancestors. Getting some shit off of my chest, and I don't know, getting on here, having a couple little philosophical conversations. Got to visit with a few old friends tonight. It was really, really cool. Um, Talked about some of that universe contemplation shit, control the masses, blah, 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 blah. We won't get into that just yet, but I do feel like that's where some of this is gonna go. So if y'all don't like that type of shit, just get off now, all right? Because you ain't gonna be able to hang. That being said, for those of y'all who are into enlightenment and some shit that's really going on in the world and some stuff that the people need to know, maybe you should pay attention. Okay? Once again, Stoney, Stone Cold Tarot LLC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna clear some energy and then we're gonna get to flipping some cards and talking some shit. Clear one for y'all. I don't know what kind of day y'all have had. Maybe you can't sleep either. Clear one for the cards. And baby, clear one for me because God knows I need it. Alright, so I don't know if you could tell, but I'm in a bit of a mood tonight. I gotta tell you, man. First off, the bottom of the deck shows judgment, which is what you don't see coming. I feel it coming. I feel a lot of judgment coming. I feel a lot of people misjudge me due to me misleading them, to be honest with you. I've told a lot of lies in my life. Honestly, that's why I'm dispelling a lot of them here because I'm just tired of the energies and entities, people, whatever, that have control over me and or had control over me. So I speak it, so shall it be. I call forth back my power, my energy from any person, place, entity, thing, or anything from all four corners of the world and then some. Okay? That includes universal energies. And I just make peace with my decisions. And I don't know about you, but I understand life's going to go how we go. But for the first time in a really long time, I feel that I have a choice. And despite how things may work out or whatever, I'm choosing to let go of 3:33 on the clock because I said that. I love that shit. I'm choosing to let go of the shit that's keeping me up at night. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of not being able to sleep. I'm tired of having to take some kind of melatonin or something like that just to get to sleep. Because I got so many things rushing on my mind. I got a bunch of memories coming back and shit. And man, I gotta tell you, it's I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all ever had amnesia, but that shit is no joke, and it's nothing to play around with. It's nothing to make fun of. But when you come down with amnesia, no matter what it is, whether it be Alzheimer's or you in an accident, you hit your head really hard or anything like that, kind of like, well, hey Jamie, how you doing, love? I hope you're doing good. But guys, it's really hard, man, to live years of your life and then all of a sudden one day some of it is just blank and you're like, what the fuck? And you have these feelings, you have these emotions for certain people, and then nothing's explained, but the people around you don't necessarily want you to remember. And it's a detrimental feeling of betrayal that you get when you have these certain feelings for someone who truly just don't want you to get your memories back, because if you get your memories back, it's I don't want to say detrimental to them, but it's detrimental to their character, because once you understand the betrayal that they have committed, it's I would like to say there's no going back. However, I mean, everything could be fixed and everything could be understood if someone is brave enough to address the issue. The thing is when people think that you don't got your memories, or people think that you ain't gonna bring it up, or you ain't understanding what's going on. We got the hangman in reverse. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking clearly, very, very clearly. And I've made decisions, specifically a bunch of decisions surrounding my life. Yeah, I'm walking away from a lot of the lies, the secrets, the betrayals, and the control that all of that had upon me. I let too many people control my life for too long. I don't know if y'all see it, and y'all get on here and y'all see all these fake posts and everything like that, or comments from Stone Cold Tarot L.L.C with an itty bitty C. Bitch, that ain't me. That's a spam account. That is one of the people who is involved in sex trafficking me and trying to make me do certain things that I don't necessarily agree with, but they are trying to force me into a certain kind of lifestyle that I do not want. Certain people have heard me state that I wanted this lifestyle, but once again, I want to say that that whole memories thing is pretty fucked up. And I mean, when I look at you with tears in my eyes and I say that I want to be something, and you know me, you know the feeling that we have when we together, but you believe what I say rather than what I truly want to say. And when you know about everything, you know about the control, you know about all the shady shit going on behind the scenes, and yet you still believe that. Oh shit, look at that. Ooh. We got the Nine of Swords staying up all night. I feel like in that point where you understood the words that you wanted to hear because at the time it benefited you, rather than understanding the feelings, the emotions, and the pain behind the eyes that you say that you looked into so many times. I find it hard to believe that you didn't understand what was really going on with the Five of Pentacles. I find it hard to believe that you would even try to cause some type of confusion. How does IST feels about me? We have few classes together and he often stares at me. Like, I appreciate it, Valencia, but I'm not even doing all this shit right now. Right now, this is about me. If y'all don't want to tune in, Jet, peace. All right, catch me on the next live. I'll do free questions and shit. But right now, I got some messages I need to get off of my mind. All right, need to get off of my heart. That way, I can let it go and let the turning of stone commence. Because unfortunately, there's been enough time given with the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. Somebody being in shame over a third-party situation. I ain't even gonna take all these. I do see celebration in the future. I'm sorry you're going through that. You deserve so much better. You know what? For the longest, I didn't think so. Y'all hit like on the video if y'all get it. If not, like I said, Jet, for the longest, I didn't think that I deserved a good life. Because in my life, I did a lot of people wrong. Drugs change you. Alcohol changes you. All that shit. If you're ever in recovery, or if you've ever been in recovery, or whatever the fuck, whatever your vice was, you understand. I've also done a lot of good for a lot of people. And I guess today I was kind of reminded of why you do good for people and don't expect nothing back. But it's really hard to it's kind of hard to get over the fact that you do good for someone that you care for deeply, someone that you oh, Toko, I appreciate it. Someone that you would die for, and at one point would die for you. But it's hard to believe that they would also be the one to put the... I'm trying to be very careful what I say, y'all. All right? Y'all just bear with me. They also the one that put the knife in your back and turn that bitch sideways and smile in your face and then act like nothing happened. You know what? You know what's fucked up? I'm actually really happy right now. But there's just some things I gotta get off my mind, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been writing a little bit of music, and most of the time, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm a musician. I ghostwrite quite a bit. Y'all ain't never heard of me, but trust me, you motherfuckers have heard you motherfuckers have heard of me, and you've heard me. Eventually all this shit will come out, probably after my death and everything like that, because I've made a decision. I'm not gonna go with the control. I'm not gonna do the lifestyle that quite a few people have tried to force me into. That's not me. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I want to do. And I don't care if it kills me. I'm not gonna do it. And I don't care how much anyone has paid in order to see certain shit like that, or in order to make sure certain shit happens. I don't care how many spammers get on here. Let's hear your music. I thought, again, you've heard some of it, but I'm not gonna release it. Here's the thing, y'all. I've told y'all I'm being illegally recorded, and a lot of my music has gotten out there by being stolen. Like I'll be singing in my room, right? Just creating a song and shit. And then all of a sudden, some motherfucker go and steal that shit with some lyrics and shit. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to put none of my music out there. I don't want to sit here and freestyle with nobody's shit or anything like that, because I've had it happen so many times that I'm just haven't tried therapy. You know what's funny about that? There are some things you can't tell your therapist, not when you've lived a life like me. Especially, guys, I can't tell y'all how much that when I say I put my life on the line delivering certain messages to y'all, trying to get everybody to wake the fuck up about the control that is going on in this world. Sometimes the most powerful people that have the most control are controlled themselves. And even though they know that not one person should have that much control and they want to make a change, they want to make a difference, sometimes it's really, really hard, because I don't know if y'all have ever seen that meme. But it says, when money speaks, the truth is silent. And that's true to an extent. That's true to an extent. To an extent is what I will say, because the truth will always come out. The truth will always come out. I guess in some of these messages is me telling y'all some of the truth. Yes, there's some things you can't tell the therapist. I used to go, made me feel better to have none judge me. Not judgment zone, but if you ever need to talk about anything, I'm here for you, and you are special, and I love you. Jamie, thank you so much, love. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust nobody like that. The life I've lived, I can't talk to nobody about. And the ones that know a little bit about it, or know all of it, like I said, they'll smile in your face while they're turning the knife in your back. Not even your pastor, You know what's funny about that? I used to have a pastor that I talked to. I really, really, really I liked him because he understood. And I mean, he was no saint. He had lived through some of the things that I spoke upon. As I said before, though, with the amnesia and everything, I don't necessarily remember who it was, but I do remember. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a thing in the church that has gone like all sorts of, like, back in the day and shit like that. It's like a law or some shit like that. That if you go into a church and you declare sanctuary, nobody can really fuck with you. Like, that church is your sanctuary. Now, if you leave that fucking church, you screwed. You gonna have to pony up or whatever the fuck. But I can't remember the specifics, but I know that happened to me one time. That's how I found this priest. And it helped me quite a bit and got me on the right path. But y'all, there's so much control going on in the world that people don't see. I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about in general. People don't understand that they need to wake up, to eating, sleeping, working, minimal fucking entertainment and shit like that. Netflix, all this. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be seeing wonders. We're supposed to be seeing incidences. We're supposed to be making memories. We're supposed to be experiencing a life, okay? Experiencing soul ties, experiencing give me a second. We're supposed to be creating unconditional love, because that's where we're from. That's where we're going to return to. However, we come to earth and everything to learn, to understand, to guide, to elevate. All right. And I mean, sometimes there's so much control and so many bad apples, I should say. There's so many bad apples that just they try to rotten the whole fucking tree. And sometimes when you're that tree, it's hard to cut those bad apples off, because you really want that bad apple to, maybe if you cultivate it and you give that bad apple a little more water or just a little more sunlight, you really hope that it'll heal itself. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Sometimes it comes back from the depths of hell, blah, blah, blah. 1818 on the cloud, as I said that. Y'all can look that up. But a lot of times, man, it's just a fucking bad apple, and you gotta get them fucking pruners and cut that shit away. Now, when you're cutting at heartstrings, it's a little harder. I can understand. You are not your trials and tribulations. You're a strong, powerful woman. You're a beautiful person. Doesn't matter what you've done or you deserve. I deserve the best, man. I deserve to be rich as shit. Y'all got no idea. I deserve a lavish lifestyle. I deserve mansions. I deserve Bugattis. I deserve things that are unmentionable on this video. I deserve true love. I deserve a lot of things that I do not have in my life. Because jealous, envious pieces of shit think that they deserve it over me. Sorry you have to carry so much pain. Girl, the pain ain't nothing. The pain ain't nothing. The pain I can get through. I've been through pain, baby. I've been through pain. Pain ain't nothing. It's the control. Sometimes, like I said, people don't realize you could be powerful. You, like you said, I'm a very strong, powerful woman. I will pray for you. Don't pray for me, Toko. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all don't pray on my name. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I know fake accounts get on here. I know fake ass people get on here under fake ass names. I'm not saying you one of them, but I'm just saying people get on here with fake ass names and fake ass intentions. They'll be all nice and sweet and everything like that, but really they praying on my downfall. They praying death spells upon me. They praying this. They praying that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I am protected by my ancestors. I am divinely guided. I am divinely protected. God fights all of my battles, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper, whether it be physically, mentally, or spiritually. My mind is clear for the first time in a very, 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 very long time, and no spell, hex, or curse that you try and cast is going to alter that. Amen? Amen. That being said, I do got a lot of people praying on my downfall because my rise will expose a lot of fakes. A lot of the fakes that was saying I was fake, a lot of the ones saying I'm a liar, I'm this, I'm that. They don't want to tell their part in it though, do they? No, 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 no. Cause why? Why? Cause then their character would be in question. And oh Lord, heaven help if people find out what they truly fucking did. I can't speak for everyone, but you talk to me so you know. I mean what I say. Jamie, I appreciate that. Thank you. Look, I know this. Look, it's called Toss and Turn Tarot for a reason. Not all of these tarot sessions and everything like that are love and light. It's about embracing both. It's about embracing the pain. It's about embracing the dark side and shit like that. And I gotta tell you, man, that there's so much that is so much that I'm tired of waiting on. I know it's coming to me. For all of you who have me in a fake marriage, for the ones who stole my identity, you know who you are. You know what you're supposed to do. For the adopted family and everybody who fucking watches these and it's all like, oh no, we gotta do something to her car so she can't move around again. We gotta do something here. We gotta do something there. We gotta get it, do this, do that, destroy her life. So she goes and only seeks that one option that they want to control me with, that one lifestyle that they want me in so fucking bad, because as long as I would be in that lifestyle, anything that I said against them would be blasphemous. I would rather die. I don't care how much you pay for me. I was not their property to sell. I do not want to be what you want me to be. I do not want to be what they want me to be. And I will not be it. You are going to have to kill me. And you're going to have to do a better job than you have been. Because if you haven't noticed, I am still alive. And will be for a very, very long time. You haven't been on me. Talk. Why can't you tell a therapist everything? See this Mary Tasha? Yeah, you one of them. It's okay, girl. Look, whatever you going through that's making you do this, whatever they got on you, whatever blackmail they got, I pray that it just disappears, man. Straight up. Now, I can wish ill upon you. I can cast some of the same stupid death spells y'all casting on me. I choose not to. You reap what you sow. And baby, I'm sowing a quilt of love, light, compassion, and I don't know, sheer fucking protection. Confidentiality agreement, because if you explain, I'm probably not going myself. Listen, Sometimes your confidentiality agreement ain't gonna protect you from some shit in your life. It ain't gonna protect that therapist from some shit that they might know about your life that they ain't supposed to know. And if you don't get what I mean when I say that, then you ain't never been through any of the shit that I'm talking about. But if you have, you know why you can't go through a therapist. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a lot of people getting on like Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, and just kind of pouring their heart out and shit, and using it as therapy. And I mean, I've tried to do it a couple times. I've sat up here and fucking gotten irate, and I've cried, and I've done all this shit, and blah blah blah. I'm just tonight. I don't know, y'all. I gotta be honest, man. I'm tired of people smiling in my face thinking they gonna get over me. Smiling in my face thinking that if they could just get one more day, if they could just get 24 hours, 48 hours to sabotage me again, or sabotage my car, or sabotage this, or sabotage anything in my fucking life that'll make them come up. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. My soul is tired. The Lord will not let me die. I'm telling you right now, I ain't fulfilled my purpose yet. Not fully. I mean, I've released some of my music and shit like that, but it ain't how it's supposed to be yet. And it's gonna be how it's supposed to be. And when it does, it's gonna touch a lot of people's lives, and it's gonna illuminate a lot of truth of, once again, the control that's been going on not only upon me but the masses and a lot of people, a lot of other people, specifically in the sex trafficking industry. Guys, y'all don't understand how deep this shit goes. Y'all, it breaks my heart to think of what certain people, and I know I shouldn't care about what people think of me, all right? Y'all don't get me wrong. I mean, y'all know me, I don't give a fuck typically. But like, if it's somebody I care about, yeah, I think about what they think of me. Like, especially if they got altered perceptions of me that I guess was to push them away. I mean, if we're being honest, this is to push them away. Um I, I guess when I thought I didn't have a choice, when I thought I didn't have a choice, and I got into drugs and I got into alcohol to numb the pain of being in that situation. I said a lot of things and I did a lot of things because I didn't think I would have a life. I wasn't supposed to be here, y'all. I'm not supposed to be here. No, I am supposed to be here. Let me retract that. I am supposed to be here. God has told me I'm supposed to be here. I've not fulfilled my mission. Therefore, I cannot die. No matter how many hits they place upon me, no matter how many times they come and try and kill me, no matter how many times I get kidnapped or whatever the fuck happens, I'm still here. Surprisingly, trust me, it's a surprise even to me. But sometimes I can't help but think about what some people think of me, especially if these people were so close to me that, believe it or not, somehow I was able to tell even a fraction of the truth. And they understood why I couldn't tell the whole truth. And yet, judge me upon some shit. You have a purpose. Oh, Cody, I know I got a purpose. My purpose is to expose all the corrupted bullshit and all of the people who smile in my face while they know what is being stolen from me is being stolen from me, while they use my money to do things like pay their bills off of my dime. while I'm struggling to pay my electric bill before it get cut off. You deserve more than this, and God is going to provide. Baby, God has already told me he's going to provide way more than what was stolen. What was stolen is going to come back to me tenfold. Justice will be had. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you think you gotten away with it. I don't give a fuck if the deposit has already hit your account, bitch. I don't give a fuck if the divorce has already gone through. You will not get away with what you have done to me. None of you. I don't care how high it goes or how high up it goes. You will not get away with it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, let me take a breath. I wish I had brought a water bottle in here. I didn't even make no tea. I just kind of, honestly, this was an impromptu. I was on Instagram and stuff like that. And I was just kind of, I don't know, scrolling through shit, watching some funny shit. And I got hit with, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just couldn't sleep tonight, y'all. Y'all ever have one of those nights where you just, no matter what you do, you done took 2-3 melatonin. You're like, bitch, what the fuck? You still just staring at the ceiling fan like, you gonna hypnotize me? You gonna let me go to sleep? You know what I mean? It's just one of those nights. I just got too much locked in. I just can't keep locked in no more. And as I said, I could feel my heart turning to stone, or what's left of it, I should say, because it's probably not even in there. You know what I mean? Ooh, look at that. We got Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Right by the Knight of Swords. Jesus, all these knights in here. I need a noble. I need somebody noble with honest and true intentions. But you every night, girl, I feel you. Insomnia is a motherfucker, trust me. I just don't like the medicine they try to have me on and shit. So I don't take it. I just, if melatonin don't do the job, I guess we stayed up doing Toss&Turn Tarot, y'all. But I don't know, y'all. For some reason, just some shit hit me tonight, dude. Some shit hit me tonight. Like, and then I saw one of those quotes. On Facebook. Man, you know Facebook, you be getting everybody. Y'all be seeing these memes. They be resonating, they be hitting the heart like, ooh, ouch. Like it was a personal dig at you. You know what I mean? And it was, that's your problem. You've been holding on when you should be letting go and standing still when you should be moving forward. And I just, damn, I read that and I even shared it, y'all. If y'all go look at my personal page, y'all see what I wrote and shit. It's all sappy and stuff. But that one hit home for me. That one hit right to the. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? And it got me thinking. And honestly, my mind has not shut off since I read that shit because it's so true. So true. And I'm gonna be honest, one of the reasons I stopped doing videos there for a little bit is after my car went down for the second time. Not the first time when it was gone for a month and 2 weeks, but the second time that it just fucking went down within a week after I got it back. I stopped recording and stuff for a good 3 days. It was because I got depressed, y'all. I'm be honest, I gained some weight and shit like that. And I was like, I just don't feel like doing this. I had to take a break from tarot. I haven't even been watching my tarot readers that I watch on YouTube. I used to watch them on the daily, and I ain't been watching them. I literally just had to take a break from tarot and just, I don't know, I guess get my mind right. And in doing so, I started having these dreams, and y'all know what spiritual attacks are and shit like that. People be hopping in my dreams trying to fucking do their voodoo and shit like that. And I'm just like, you know, but man, I gotta tell you, some of some shit that Spirit has been showing me lately. I don't know if y'all know what a fast does, but I went on a fast. I said, fuck it. I'm not eating this bullshit no more. I first went on a 3-day fast. That was crazy. And then I ate, gorged like some fucking taco gasa and shit like that. And then I didn't eat again for a little. I think it was over 2 days. And then I ate again. And then it was 24 hours. And then I ate 2 sandwiches. And then I went on a 28-hour fast today and then finished off with some taco casa because I'm going to be honest, I got home late. My kids love taco casa, so that's what we fucking went and got for dinner, okay? So I finished off with it, and think about it is I only ate 2 tacos and like 3 or 4 bites of enchilada, y'all, and I was done. I was like, damn, normally, look, I love my food, y'all, all right? And when you ain't ate that long, you want some food. But I ate 2 tacos. I ate those 4 bites. And I was like, dude, I can't eat this no more. I gave it to the kids. And I still got, I think, 1 taco in there that's just waiting on me to get hungry again. But I don't need so much food now. And it just, I feel different when I eat certain type of foods. And now, for those of y'all who haven't been watching me that long, y'all know that love Taco Casa. Dude, that shit is so good. They're so much better than Taco Bell. Like, legit. The amount of cheese that's on that bitch, for real, for real. But we won't get into all that, okay? But, dude, I've told y'all this before. I feel different on different types of food. Like, when I cut meat out of my diet, man, I started getting all bubbly and shit, start dancing around the house and just, you know what I mean? But, I don't know if it's the fast. I don't know if it's the memories coming back. Satria, hey, how are you, love? I don't know if it's the memories coming back. I don't know if it's the emotions, the backstabbing ass fucking wannabe spell casting ass little bitches who think that their shit's still working when it's not. And just because I don't say anything, I'm just Can I get a message? No, you cannot. Chatterer, no. No, you can't get a message. I'm going to tell you why. Do you see the title? Toss&Turn Tarot by donation. Okay? Toss&Turn Tarot by donation. Unless I'm opening up for free questions, which I have not done. This is not one of those type of tarot readings. Okay? Unless I open up for free questions or something like that, in order to get a reading from me, you got to send any type of donation. You can send 50 cents and stars on fucking Facebook and I'll give you a couple cards. You can send anything from $1 up to StoneColdTarotLLC, CashApp, Venmo, or PayPal, Stoney at StoneColdTarot.com or Zelle 972-877-7493. Well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm tired. I'm tired of giving my energy out for free, especially with all these fucking spamming ass accounts. It ain't happening no more. So if you want that, if you want a reading, got no problem giving it to you. But I'm going to have to receive a donation first. Put your question in the 4-bar when you send the donation. That's all I'm going to say about that, and I'm going to get back to what I was saying. Anyways, I don't know if it's a fast or just all the memories that are flooding back. Sometimes it's not memories, y'all. That's what's the weirdest thing. Sometimes it's feelings. Or, like, you ever sense a presence in the room and, like, the hairs on your neck stand up and shit like that? That's been happening to me quite a bit lately. And I don't want to say, like, it's not freaking out to me. Like, it doesn't freak me out because I'm used to it. You know what I mean? But, I've been through a lot. Yeah, no, I get it, girl. Girl, yes. Okay, so look. The veil is really thin right now, y'all. It's getting close to Halloween, Samhain, or what, however you say it, guys. Like, don't quote me on. Don't be like, oh, she's not real. Blah, blah, blah. Go fuck yourself, okay? You want to correct me? Go to somebody else's channel. I really don't give a fuck. The knowledge of the ancients that I have, baby, you can't get anywhere else. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Just because I don't unleash all of it at once does not mean that I do not know some shit. I know some shit. I know a lot of shit. Excuse me, good shit and bad shit. I know a lot of stuff. that don't mean I'm gonna release it all at once. I ain't supposed to. The world ain't ready for everything that I know. For real, for real. You motherfucker be, oh, this bitch crazy, and then fucking 5 years later, when all hell breaks loose, and y'all really start to see its revelations, and everything that I fucking say comes to pass, and all of a sudden, oh shit, this bitch was right, but she's dead now because she told all of us what the fuck was going down. Rather not. Like I said, I'm trying to be very careful of what I say. I would rather not repeat a cycle of detrimental incidences to my health in this time. You heard noise in the walls. My walls are real fucking thin. I hear noises all the fucking time, dude. I'm to the point where, like, I know people have broken into my fucking house while I'm asleep. Like, it is what it is. Like, I wake up alive. I mean, some fucked up shit probably happened while I was asleep, but I'm alive. So what can you do? You can wake up the next day. You can try and clean up your house and carry the fuck on. Because what are you going to do? You going to stay in bed all day? I did that. I've done that, dude. Oh, man. We getting so off topic. I don't even know where this is going. But bottom line is I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. And I'm not physically tired tonight. I am mentally tired. I am tired of people trying to mentally drain me. I'm tired of people trying to steal my essence, my power, my magic, one might say. You know, I know this person, and they claim not to know anything about witchcraft and everything like that. But every once in a while, they will misstep and they will say a little too much. Or they'll say something in the wrong manner that makes me know, like, motherfucker, you know something. You lying your ass off. I heard noise in my walls. It was negative energy. I had to cut people off. Yeah, you need to cut people off. You need to fucking say your shit and all this shit and all this and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it is what it is. Look, I got people who literally send flies to my house. No, your house is just dirty, is what a lot of people are going to say. Like, no, my house is not 100% clean. I got 3 kids, but my house is clean. Like, if I was able to take my camera out there, you might see like a couple little things on the floor and shit, but my house is relatively clean. My room's a mess. My room is a fucking mess, but it's clean laundry all up on the one of the beds that needs to be folded, because I have my bed in my room, and then I have my little girl's bed tucked off in her little area of my room, because my room's actually really big, and there's clean laundry that I gotta fold on her bed. But my house isn't dirty. There ain't no crazy weird smells in my house besides the smells of children. And like, you don't like bugs. Dude, I don't like bugs. That's the thing. But people don't realize that one of the signs of people sending demons into your home, 4333 on the clock, as I said that. One of the signs of people sending demons into your home and people sending negative entities and or energies into your space is a lot of flies. That's what people don't realize, is when people send that negative, they send flies. Yes. When people send that type of negative energy and stuff like that, they send it in the form of flies. And I don't give a fuck whether you believe me on this or not, but depending on the witch and or warlock who is sending it, they can see through those flies' eyes. Stacy, you're crazy. No, bitch, that's how magic works. That's how some magic works. That's how some spells work. Yes, bitch, I know you're spying on me. Yes, I know that's how you getting your information. Ask me if I give a fuck. No, I do not give a fuck. Because I know you will lose in the end. I know it. I've been told it. It has been foretold by God himself. Hola. ¿Cómo estás, Luis? Anyways, as I was saying, y'all be careful because shapeshifters, girl, we ain't even about to get into no shapeshifters tonight. Look, one thing at a time. Like I said, I got enough people trying to kill me and shit like that. We ain't about to get into no shapeshifters. Last thing I need is one of them motherfuckers showing up at my door again. Okay? You go research that shit on your own. Anywho, we gonna keep talking about some flies. So, like I said, y'all, people don't realize that, like, if you clean your home all the time and, you doing all this, you doing all that, you even sage and cleanse, and somehow there's still flies in your house. Honey, there's one or two things. Somebody has put some kind of fly nest in your shit. Speaking of which, you said you hear some stuff from the walls. You might want to check the walls. They could have put it in the walls. Or they just keep sending it to you. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. One day I cleaned my entire house, room, everything, bathrooms, kids' bathroom, kids' room. I cleaned everything. I saged. I was knocking fucking flies out the fucking window, bro. Like, for real. I got this shit down to like 1-2 flies, and then like 30 minutes later, all of a sudden my fucking shit was full of flies again. And I was like, oh no. But y'all don't realize, and I say y'all, but I'm sure some of y'all do. People don't realize that there is a spiritual war going on. Okay, it is not necessarily exactly what we have been taught, but yes, it is a war between good and evil. It is a war between God and the devil. It's a war between angels and demons. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest, not all demons are as bad as you think. Not all angels are as good as you think. Yes, a lot of flies came. I started the aftercare, and me teachers I was working with knew it was witchcraft. See, then y'all need to band together, and you need to cast a banishing spell. All right, you need to band together. You need to cast a very powerful banishing spell that you write out yourself. That way, it means something to you. Okay, listen, magic does not necessarily have to be perfect, but you have to have respect for certain principles and certain. I don't want to say rules, but you know, certain ways, certain shit's got to be done. Okay, when you write something on paper, that shit is powerful, whether y'all realize it or not. When you write something on paper, it is. That's why they say that people who are successful do a lot of to-do lists. And see, and I know these things, but I don't implement them in my life a lot of times because, number one, I'm depressed sometimes, y'all. I'm just flat out say it. I'm depressed sometimes. When you go through as much as I do, that shit gets you down, and you try and stay focused, and you know what you gotta do, but or you know half of what you gotta do, and you just kind of, like that meme said, you're standing still when you should be moving on. You're holding on when you should be letting go. And that's my problem. I realized that today. It's like, sometimes we hold on to shit that we know is toxic for us in hopes that somehow it'll change the situation because of how much we care or whatever the fuck. And I don't know. I guess I'm realizing it was a fucking point. What's the fucking point in giving a fuck if look, I don't know. If you know what you're doing in witchcraft, you know what you're doing, all right? You've seen some shit. You might have even traveled to alternate dimensions because, yes, alternate dimensions are real. Dreamscaping is real. You can enter somebody's dreams. You can astral project. And dude, I'm telling you, the knowledge that I have is crazy, and I don't even use a lot of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't use a lot of it because when you start using it, more shit happens. And if I am to start using certain shit, then I have to take certain responsibilities for things. And I'm gonna be honest, I have not wanted to take certain responsibilities for things because fuck, it's some fucked up shit, yo. It's some fucked up shit. When you get into the spiritual realm and like all the shit that comes with it, and it affecting the normal world. Honestly, I'm being a pussy. I'm being a pussy. I've been told that a lot, and like, you know, I've got on here and touched a lot on, you know, why I haven't done certain things and stuff like that to, you know, people who have screwed me over and everything like that. And because I know God's not. By me being docile and by me being the way I am, God is protecting you from me. Because he know what I am, what can be unleashed. And I don't necessarily want to be that person. Make no mistake. Please make no mistake. That person doesn't exist. And it is all about balance. And the last 10 years or so, I have done my damnedest to balance out some of the darkness that has been placed upon my life by me and others. I take full responsibility for my actions and everything like that, but I mean, it is what it is. Bite me. Not necessarily. Like, don't bite me, because don't start biting where my shit is sharp and, like, I will make you bleed. Okay? Don't fuck with me. However, a lot of people mistake my kindness as weakness. I saw a meme again. We're going to go back to memes. The other day that says, you've been too humble for too long. Somebody's mistaking your kindness for weakness. Some shit like that, right? It had those two quotes together. I have been humble. I've been very humble. And which goes back to what I was saying earlier when I thought I didn't deserve it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought I didn't deserve it, dude. I thought I didn't deserve it because I don't know. That's the way. I don't know. A lot of shit. I thought I didn't deserve it. So it pretty much turned away from it, which allowed certain people and we'll say entities and energies to take control of what I had, because once again, I didn't think I deserved it. Now that I've been through certain things in my life, I understand that I deserve everything that I want. I deserve a lavish lifestyle. I've lived rough way too fucking long. I lived broke way too fucking long, and I'm not supposed to be this broke. I'm not. I'm supposed to be able to help people with the money that is rightfully mine. And due to my, for lack of better words, ignorance and arrogance and fucking just, honestly, on some of this shit, sheer stupidity. But I take responsibility for it. It's my fault because I allowed certain shit to happen. And I mean, I don't expect y'all to understand because y'all weren't in my spot. All right. Y'all weren't in my shoes. You don't understand the things that I've lived through that I probably shouldn't have lived through. Some of the things that I've lived through that I shouldn't have lived through are what humbled me and what made me think, you know what, maybe I should reevaluate the shit that I'm doing. Maybe I should reevaluate my life. Maybe I should change some shit up. Maybe, just fucking maybe, I should start being a better person. I try. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But I deserve better than what I'm living. I deserve better than being attacked spiritually, mentally, and physically all the fucking time. I deserve better than I deserve better than people having me in false marriages and stealing my identity. And I damn sure deserve better than my inheritance being stolen and hidden from me my whole fucking life. I deserve better than the judgment of people I cared for deeply, that I have protected in my own way, is how I'll say. Just to have that, just like go ahead and jab it in one more time. Just turn on like a faucet or something. Like, I deserve better than that shit. I deserve better than the situations that I guess I've put myself in, because one thing that I'm realizing is we always have a choice, whether the outcome is what we want it to be or we're expected to be or not. It is what it is, but we always have a fucking choice. And unfortunately, some of those choices was either do something that I didn't want to do or die. And I mean, I didn't want to die, so I'm here. You know what I mean? My inheritance is stolen from me too. We have something in common. You, me, and a lot of other fucking people. It is what it is. But what is this? Tell me, I heard and smelled things I shouldn't when I was sick. I thought I was tripping, but you're right. I feel it's a protection veil to keep us safe, but sometimes the veil gets cracked. Then a lot of things get exposed. I'm going to tell y'all right now, a lot of things are about to be exposed. And I'm going to be honest. As much as I hate to say this, y'all will not understand the truth of my life until I'm dead. You will not understand the truth of my life until I am dead. When I am dead, hell, that's probably what's kept me alive so long, because motherfuckers know once I'm really, really dead, once I'm just gone, oh, honey, the truth is gonna come out one way or another. Like, and I'm talking about the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, baby. Cause the truth about a lot of people all around the world will come out once I die. But that's a long time away from now. That's a long time away from now. So we won't get into that. We won't worry about that or anything like that. I know I got a purpose to fulfill. And man, I gotta be honest with you, man. I've been stupid. Now that I'm clear headed and I look back on a bunch of shit and I let emotions cloud my judgment. And I let people get in front of my mission. God, when I look back on the things that I allowed, it is atrocious. And it all goes back to I know how bad I can be. You know how I say it's about balance, it's about light and the dark. I know my dark side. Please make no mistake about that. I know my dark side. I know my demons. I know them fondly. That's why I stay away from things that bring them out. All right? I only drink around certain people, preferably some of the people who have seen my demons. And as I said before, some of them people ain't even like, we won't get into all that. But I only drink around certain people. Typically, if I am to drink, it's very few and far between. But last time I drank, it was by myself. Well, Yeah, it was either the last time I drank or the time before that. I don't know, guys. It was like 5 months ago or so. And the time I'm specifically talking about, though, was I got me a bottle of Jack. I was having a particularly rough couple months, and it was like 5 months ago or some shit like that. And I got myself a bottle of Jack. I got me a pack of smokes. I don't smoke cigarettes, for those of you who don't know this, but you drink by yourself. Yeah, dude. I mean, sometimes that's the way it's gotta be. Sometimes that's the way it's gotta be. You know, my friend brought up a really good point. One of the reasons I don't go to bars and shit like that is apparently why they don't. You know, people be putting shit in your drink and stuff like that, and I just I'd rather not. Like, I'd rather not deal with that shit. Like, I've had that shit happen to me before. Hell, I've had that shit happen to me while I'm kicking it with supposed friends and stuff like that. And people drugging you, knocking you out, trying to fucking take your kidneys. And, you know, all of a sudden you wake up, you don't have a fucking kidney. And you're like, wait a second, what? Look, y'all laughing right now, but that type of shit happens, all right? There be bathtub surgeries and all sorts of shit. Before you know it, you wake up in a bathtub full of ice, and you're like, "Wait, what the fuck just happened?" Like, see, I don't take no chances like that. Everybody be asking me, Stacey, why don't you go to the club? Why don't you do this? Like, bitch, I did all that shit when I was young and stupid. Okay, I'm older. Like, my whole life revolves around my kids. I ain't even had an actual babysitter in literally over a year to where I could just go out and have a night. Like, that's just my life. I don't do that sort of thing, especially nowadays. But there are people who would lead you to believe otherwise. There are people who want you to believe that I'm on drugs, that I drink myself to sleep every night, which I do not. Okay? I I am so sober, it's unfucking real, dude. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I got a little bit of green that I've had for fucking weeks now. That I ain't even trying to smoke this shit. Can I send in a little bit of money? I say for tarot class. Yes, Stoko, you can, love. Yes, go ahead and send it. Send it to the Cash App and just make a note where it on the 4 bar and say, "Hey, this is for the tarot course." And just once you get it, when you send it in, just send it in payments. That way you can start as soon as you get your deck. Okay, no worries. Just make sure in the 4 bar you say for tarot class. That way I know what to classify it on my app thingamajigger, okay? And yes, I said thingamajigger. If you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. If you're asking me what a thingamajigger is, the thingamajigger can be anything that is a thing, okay? That's how I'm gonna explain it. But I don't know where I was going with all this. I've been ranting for like an hour, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I feel a lot better. For those of y'all that caught the beginning of this video, I was like kind of crying and shit and a little bitch mode. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but you know, sometimes when we stay up this late and everything like that, so stuff's weighing on our heart and shit. And sometimes you just got to get it out. And I if my healing helps you heal, if you've been through some of the same shit, I appreciate you watching, and I just hope something that I said kind of, you know, triggered your healing. Glad you feel better. I mean, when you getting some shit out, you getting some shit out, guys. Y'all see, like, my makeup ain't been on since way earlier today. You know what I mean? And then with me tearing up a little bit, it's all fucked up. So I don't give a fuck. But guys, I need y'all to know there's a lot of control out there. And I'm not just talking about my life, I'm talking about your own. If people don't, the people who don't wake up and the people who choose to stay asleep, they're not going to be around very much longer. Unfortunately, it's just, if you don't wake up to the fact that you were being controlled, if you don't wake up to the fact that a cell phone is called a cell phone because it is personal prison cell, I don't know what to tell you. Think about it. You go everywhere with your cell phone. What does your cell phone do? Your cell phone tracks your movements. You post on Instagram, you post on Facebook, you post this, you post that, you post blah, 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 everywhere and anything that you fucking go do, right? You go to a certain fucking place, you write a review about it. Somebody knows that you've been there. You write a review saying, oh my God, I go here all the time. Somebody knows you go there all the time. Even I'm guilty of writing the reviews. I love writing the reviews. I love telling people, hey, you know what? This restaurant is shit. Don't go here. It's a waste of fucking $80. Or, hey, this fucking food is fantastic. I fucking love this shit. However, people don't realize that puts you in danger. People don't realize posting. Listen, that's another thing that I wanted to bring up is people don't realize that posting a bunch of pictures of your kids on Facebook, and some of y'all might not like what I say right here. So if you were touchy on some subjects and shit like that, get off, because this isn't the video for you. If you get offended easily, please just go watch something else. Like, I'm not the one. But if you posting a picture every year of what your kid looks like at the beginning of the year, and saying first day of school, what they're wearing, what their backpack looks like, and everything like that, you have literally just given a child molester everything he need to track down your kid. All he got to do is go to your Facebook, look at where you live, look at that picture of your child, whether he your friend or not. If you have your shit set to private, cool, whatever. They can trick you and get you to accept a fucking friend request and stuff like that from a fucking false account of somebody that you know, which is what is really happening a lot of times. Finally, someone said it. Yes, Jamie, for real. And I see this all the time, and people be like, oh, Stacey, why don't you post pictures of your kids? Why don't you do this? Like, bitch, because my kids have almost been kidnapped multiple fucking times. That's why. Because I tried to protect my fucking children. Okay? There are people that want to kidnap my kids because they think I got money. I don't got the money, motherfucker. Kidnap. Look, don't be kidnapping nobody. Nobody. You know, I saw a thing, Illinois, I think it was Illinois. Illinois is passing some fucking crazy ass law in January or some shit, and I believe we've touched on this. You know, you cannot get detained in Illinois for murder or like anything else like that, right? Like after January 1st or some shit like that, you cannot be detained in Illinois for murder, kidnapping, any of this shit. It's a liberal state, and you can't be detained for any of that. You can go fucking murder somebody, and then all of a sudden, everybody and their mama know about it. But your ass is sitting in your living room smoking a fucking joint, because I'm pretty sure that shit legal out there, and you just fucking chilling. Anybody else see anything wrong with that? We got motherfuckers been in the pen for 20 to 40 fucking years because they got caught with an itty bitty sack of weed. Fucking weed. Green is a plant that grows out of the motherfucking soil off the earth that is completely fucking natural. And I'm not talking about this CBD shit that is ruining our fucking reproductive organs. And please don't get me started on this shit, because if y'all look at the CBD labels, if you read that shit, it says may cause reproductive harm. Look, I don't know about y'all, but in my day, when we smoked a little bit of green or whatever, the only harm that came to my reproductive organs was the fact that we was so horny, we was going at it a little too much, and we did it fucking 5 to 10 times that day, and then all of a sudden, you know, it hurt down there for a little bit. You know what I mean? The only harm that a little green used to do to your reproductive organs. No, honey. If you smoking that Delta 8 shit, you smoking that Delta 9 shit, you smoking that Delta 10, whatever the fuck you smoking, you need to read on there, because in five fucking years, 3 fucking years, and you can't have fucking kids and everything like that. You ain't never had a fucking kid, but you want a fucking kid, but you smoked a shit ton of Delta 8 and CBD and shit like that. It's supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to be a good weed substitute that's legal and shit. Baby, I don't know what to tell you. It says on the bottle, may cause harm to reproductive organs. The last time I smoked that shit, I felt something like that immediately in the first joint, and I threw that whole $40 bottle of shit away. It was like, nope. Nope. You know why? Because I can still have kids. And eventually, I want more kids. I want more kids. And there's going to be some of y'all out there that say, well, Stacey, you don't have all your kids. You don't have this. You don't have that. And blah, 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 blah. I don't have all my kids because there's extenuating circumstances. And I mean, what do y'all want me to tell you? I made some mistakes in my life. I let some fucking people control me to the point that they controlled my money to the point that I could not buy a house big enough to house all my kids because I had a fairly good amount of kids. All right. And because I allowed people to control me like that to that extent, and I could not purchase a home that was big enough for all my kids, yes, some of them got taken. One of the hardest decisions that I have ever had to make, and I know I've said this on here, is I literally had to choose which two of my kids I kept because I had a 3-bedroom house and they let me keep 2 of them. They couldn't prove all the neglect bullshit or any of that other shit, but because I only had a 3-bedroom house, they were like, well, we gotta take some of your kids. And it was only supposed to be temporary. And then all of a sudden, all this backhanded bullshit happened because the person I was with didn't want to raise no kids. He already had fucking kids. We already had kids. Supposedly, we won't get into all that. But because of all that, I lost my kids. Stacey, why would you have more kids if you lost your kids? Man, fuck you. Don't judge me, bitch. I'm going to have a lineage. That's why. And eventually, when I get my fucking money, I'm coming back for every single fucking one of my kids that I've had to give up in my fucking life and or that were taken from me. And I know that pisses off a lot of people. Because there's a lot of people that don't want certain people to know I got kids. Some of them with their daddies. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very happy because of that. Because their daddies, some of their daddies is giving their kids, or those kids, a better life than I can give them right now. I have 3 kids. I have custody of my 3 kids right now. Okay? I don't know if y'all know this, but raising 3 kids by yourself, that's a lot. That's a lot, y'all. And don't feel sorry for me. I did it to myself. Yes, I made a conscious decision to lay down with a man and everything like that. But what a lot of people don't fucking realize is some of the kids that were taken, some of the kids that I had to give up. I don't know if y'all know how the sex trade works, but a lot of times they want you to get pregnant so they can take that kid and they can have that kid be born without a birth certificate so nobody can find that kid. So they can sell that kid into the fucking sex trade. And so help me God. When I do take all my kids back and when I do find all of my kids, because baby, make no mistake, whether they are dead or alive, I will find all my children. I will. And when I do, everyone that had any part in getting them taken or anything like that, I don't give a fuck what your reason was. Because make no mistake, there has been people who were envious of the fact that I could have bought a house for my children. That's why they stole that opportunity from me. That's why they called CPS and acted like I was neglecting my children, acted like this, that, and the other because they didn't understand the anger issues and shit like that my children had, or the autism or anything like that, whatever disabilities they may have had. There are people who to this day still try and call CPS on me, but I've dealt with CPS so many times, they know not to fuck with me. They know not to fuck with me because I take care of my children. I don't beat on my children. I have a lot of fucking patience, and I don't get me wrong, my kids got some behavioral issues. All right, I got one of them broke a window like with a ball. Like these kids that test my patience on the daily, and some people are like, "Why don't you spank them?" Like, don't get me wrong, I do spank my children, but it's gotta be something big. You know what I mean? To where it warrants a spanking because my kids have disabilities, and unless you live with a kid with disabilities or these type of disabilities, you don't understand it. What just happened? Hang on. Okay, yeah. Unless you live with kids that have these type of abilities, I don't give a fuck how many kids you raise. You're not gonna understand. You're not gonna understand why I don't hit my kids and everything like that. Am I the greatest mom? Dude, I'm here. Okay? Like, I'm here. I love my children. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm here. I love my children. I protect them to the best of my ability. And they go to school. They come home. I have one of them in daycare, technically two, but one only goes to daycare for an hour. You know what I mean? And if they're not in school, they're with me. Like, that's it. Every blue moon, like today, I'm able to get a babysitter. If I gotta go get some money, I'm able to get a babysitter for, a couple hours and stuff like that every once in a while. But that's just recently started happening. So, guys, I don't really know where I was going with all this, but like I said, I really had to get some shit off my chest, and I feel a lot better just kind of talking about it, because I'm gonna be honest, I started writing music tonight. I started writing a letter. We won't even get into that. That's like on a whole nother level of dysfunction. But I started writing music. I started writing a letter. I started praying, and I couldn't get a lot of this heavy shit off my mind till I got on here and I started speaking it. And I mean, a couple of y'all told me I should go to therapy and everything like that. This is my therapy. Get on here and just fucking speaking and talking, because the way I see it, if I die for speaking this, at least more people than one person fucking know about the truth. The truth. Okay? I got a lot of people trying to force me into doing something that I really don't want to do. And it's a specific career choice that is not only embarrassing and degrading and a bunch of other bullshit, but it's not something that I want to do. It's not. But that's why they fuck with me so much. That's why they steal my money. That's why they make me broke as shit. And damn, it's 3:00. Anyways, they're trying to get me to do this, and it just, honestly, man, it broke my heart, because the one person that knows like a little bit of the truth, and I say a little bit because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember exactly what this person remembers, but I know that there's been certain conversations in which this person should know the real me. This person should know the real me. Know that that's not what I want to be. I don't care what I've said in the past. If I said it with tears in my eyes, I was hoping you could look through the fucking pain and understand that I knew that I was being recorded. So I could not speak my mind clearly. I could only speak what they wanted me to say. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Let's go back to what I was saying about posting a bunch of photos of your kids and everything like that. When you post photos of your kids, you're giving anyone and everyone access to them. You're giving them access to what they look like. If you have where you live on your Facebook, you're giving them access to the city. If they know what grade, because a lot of people, what I've seen, oh my God, a lot of people are on here posting pictures of their fucking kids, showing what type of backpack they have, telling what grade they're in. Some people are even putting their fucking school on here. And I'm over here like, do y'all not realize that's how Amber Alerts start? And then you wondering why your kid got snatched up while they walking home from school, or while they getting off the fucking bus stop. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but the world is run by a bunch of child molesters. And I know that sounds weird to say, but look at everything that's going on right now. Look at everything that's being exposed right now. And sadly, I don't even want to. Sadly, there are children who, oh my God, can't talk about it. They go through these things and they can't talk about it with nobody. Because a lot of the times they either don't remember because it's so traumatic that they block it out, or they have been threatened to the point of being so scared that they don't talk much. People need to understand the things that are going on. Hell, Illinois. If you live in Illinois come January 1st, look, I don't condone murder or anything like that. But if you got a bunch of child molesters out there, shit, it might be time to start clearing some shit. Because I don't know about y'all, that's the one thing that I as someone who went through that type of shit as a child, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And I've had to sit back for a really long time with the things that I know and just hope to God that I could protect my children from it and everything like that. But I'm telling you, some of this type of shit happens right under the parents' noses and they never know. And it is sad. It is sad because they don't realize that they are facilitating it by posting their children all up on their shit. I know we just got real deep into some really fucked up shit, y'all. Alright, I get it. Honestly, the whole energy is just kind of draining at this point. I'm gonna clear the energy, but I'm gonna say one more thing, y'all. Look at everything that's being exposed about Hollywood and the rapes and the child molestation and everything like that. I mean, if you have ever been affected by any of the things that I'm speaking on, such as sex trafficking, child molestation, or anything like that, it's time for everybody to come forward. It's time for everybody to band together, and it's time for everybody to start doing something about it. It's time for everybody to wake the fuck up as to what is really going on so we can save the generation after us, or the generation after them, or the generation after them, or the generation after them. That's all I'm going to say on that. Okay. Let's calm the fuck down because that shit got too deep way too fucking quick. Okay? So, 3:06 is a good time. About an hour and 23 minutes into my motherfucking rant. 24 minutes, my bad. That we open up for free questions, free generals, free love readings, free career and finance readings. Because I don't know about y'all, but I just cleared my mind quite a bit. And, I don't know. It's just time for some tarot to kind of get all of our minds off of this heavy shit. Now, what I do want you to do is understand what I just said. Understand this whole fucking rant was not for shits and giggles. It was to get this information out there. All right? And hopefully this information gets out there to the point other people who have been through this type of shit see it and expose the shit that is going on. Because It's gone on too long, y'all. It's gone on too long. It has gone on way too fucking long. Alright, anyways. It's 3:07. Free questions, free generals, free love readings, free career and finance readings. I'm only going to be on maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, it's 3:08 in the morning. I just ranted like a mofo. I'm not in the mood, okay? But let's go ahead and get a couple readings in and shit. First off, I'm going to do a general. I'm going to do the ones that I saw in the comments. And that's just going to be it, y'all. How about this? Let's do a general on the world. Somebody holding back some money. Somebody holding back some money. You know there's some fucking greedy ass fucking people in this bitch. Alright, Jamie, I got you. Alright, so half the damn deck came out. And then we got the moon in reverse of secrets and lies and everything like that. Not being exposed because somebody is holding back from shit. We do have the sun, illumination, new birth, new beginning. It could be a new child. We have the 4 of Cups, somebody offering a cup, and somebody refusing it because they know what's in it. And we got staying up all night, contemplating shit, contemplating giving to a child. We do have the Star card. We have Judgment. So judgment will be had on whoever this King of Cups is with some kind of betrayal and shit. We do got the Queen of Swords, third party situation. We got the 2 of Pentacles, which is indecisive on a money transaction. If you are thinking about investing, or if there's something you were supposed to invest in or something like that, and Spirit is trying to tell you that now's the time to invest it. Now's the time to make your hard work and shit like that gonna work for you. With the Ace of Pentacles, you about to get some kind of payout. We do have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Be very, very mindful of any fucking energy, any accountant or anything like that that approaches you right now that says that they could double your money and shit like that. Check their credentials, because I'm gonna tell you right now, some of the people that are approaching y'all, they some spammers ass motherfuckers who are either out to get your fucking money or trying to get your Bitcoin or whatever the fuck you got. Don't trust some of these bitches. All right, I do feel like justice will prevail. There's somebody coming in to clear some of the shame, clear some of the clouds brought upon your name is what I'm hearing. Clouds brought upon your name. Yeah, because the next card that I have is the Knight of Swords, and there's a bunch of clouds in there. All right, I don't know if y'all can see that. I feel like they're coming to clear the clouds surrounding your name. There's something that somebody can't let go of. Somebody is scrying in order to see into this person's life and or their situation. All right, so that's the half deck that came back. Okay, I'm back. All right, Toko. That's fine. We doing free questions right now. So let me see. Jamie, I know you're general. Y'all, free questions, free generals, free love readings, free career and finance readings. Like the video, tell me which one you want, and or ask your question in the comments, whether you're on YouTube and or Facebook. Let me see who is first. Satria, I'm going to give you a card, BJ. Spirit, Satria. Satria, you got a Page of Cups in your midst. You got a Queen of Cups. Yeah, you got somebody about to try and use you for your money. They have not even planted seeds or anything like that, but they see you as a high priestess, and they're going to come in really, really fast and try and love bomb you. So be fucking mindful of that shit, okay? This is somebody that's going to act like they'll fight for you, but as soon as they fill their cup, they're jetting. All right, I've been through a lot, girl. Yes. Hang on, y'all. All right, we're just gonna go to Jamie. So Jamie, here's your general. Valencia, you'll be next. Jamie, I do have the Hierophant. There's some kind of separation. This could be a separation of assets. This could be a separation of a partner. This could even be a separation of a job. We have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this could be a divorce or something. Maybe some kind of divorce proceedings that you are currently going through, child support court or something like that. Spirit, give me some kind of other energy on this. This could be a lawsuit that you're going through. I got the Page of Pentacles. They're going to offer you a little offer. Spirit is saying don't take it. I believe that came in one of your other ones, honey. I believe that came in one of your other ones. Yeah, don't take it till it's a bigger offer. Because they're going to try and get away with some little bullshit, but you're owed way more than that. So Spirit says don't do that shit, okay? I do have Justice at the bottom of the deck once again, so I believe justice will prevail. Let me see. I think I've let go of things I needed to let go of. Good. Receive my blessings. Every morning I will put to silence all the wicked in the land. I will cut off every evildoer from the city of the Lord. Psalms 1018. Lewis, thank you for that. We needed some positive in this chat. I appreciate that Bible verse. What was it? I want to say it was Psalms 1-11 is for I will send his angels to guard you in all ways. For I will send my angels to guard you in all ways, or something like that. I can't quote it exactly, but it's on my page, guys. It's like 3:14 in the morning. Give me a little bit of fucking credit. But thank you, Lewis. I really appreciate that Bible verse. We needed something like that. Yeah, my college lawsuit. Yeah, Jamie, don't accept that first offer. And I mean, even the second offer, it didn't look like you're gonna accept it. But I mean, the third offer, it is what it is. Third time's a charm. So Toko, Spirit, has Toko released what she released? I have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you've barely released what you need to release. You've barely released it. I don't feel like you've actually released it, Toko. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of money that you need to release. There's hard work and Ace of Pentacles. Either that or there's some kind of creativity that you need to release, Toko, in order to gain some pentacles. All right? Yeah, something that's keeping you up at night. So I feel like your creative energy is keeping you up at night, but you have no way to channel it. Valencia, if you are either still on or you come back on, hopefully you come back on. If not, oh well, maybe you'll see it some other time. But Valencia, this is for you, honey. Valencia, I do feel that you are no longer bound or blinded to the magic that is being done upon you. As far as your question earlier, what is his thoughts about you, Spirit? What is his thoughts about her? I know they have a couple classes together. All right. Thoughts about you. Damn. So I have the High Priestess in reverse. I have the Page of Cups, and then I have the King of Wands in reverse. He feels that he can't measure up to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. He sees you as somebody he can conquer quickly. All right, and then with the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like he sees you as somebody he can conquer quickly. However, try and keep you strung along. All right, he doesn't see you as very, very strong. The High Priestess is in reverse, so he feel like I said with the King of Wands in reverse, he feels like he can conquer you. He feels like both of you is stuck in the dumps, and he feels like that you're gonna accept his cup because almost like you don't know any better. So Valencia, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I were you, I would steer clear of this motherfucker and just don't waste your time. So I haven't released what's blocking my blessings or creativity. Either that or you haven't released your creativity. And most likely getting your tarot deck and diving into the messages that you were supposed to deliver is your creativity, which could be why you're not sleeping well, chick. Could be why you're not sleeping well because you got too much creativity all locked up inside you and you don't know what the fuck to do with it. I got an hour and 34 on the clock as I said that, so you might want to look up 34 and see what it means. All right, y'all. So I appreciate all of you who stuck by this whole thing. I want y'all to know y'all honestly helped me probably more than I helped y'all tonight. And you know, sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes it's give and take. I don't know how many tarot readers y'all watch, but I do know sometimes in a tarot reading, the message isn't just for y'all; it's for the reader itself. A lot of times, us readers tend not to like. I don't like to necessarily do my own unless there is something I need an answer to. You know what I mean? Like I like to get my tarot readings, my personals and stuff from other tarot readers, just because you know sometimes we can accidentally manipulate our own energy. But like I said, guys, y'all pretty much helped me a little more than I helped y'all tonight, and it's about give and take. All right, I appreciate all the likes. If you send a donation, I appreciate it. Oh, excuse me, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Um, man, I don't know. I appreciate everybody listening. Like for real, I appreciate everybody subscribing. By the way, guys, we hit over 400 subscribers. I believe we have 402 now on Facebook, and I want to just thank every single fucking one of you. 402 people subscribing is a fucking amazing. And I don't post as much as I should. I know my content is kind of scattered, and I know it's a little bit about everything and everything like that. But if you like it, it is what it is. I appreciate every single one of you, even the fucking fake profiles. Number one, fuck you if you're a spammer and a fake profile all up on my shit. But number two, I appreciate the view, okay? Um, Let me see. What else? I do have the $30 special going on right now, guys. I'll have my head together and everything tomorrow. I just, honestly, after the talk we all just had, I just kind of need to get some sleep, make me a cup of tea and just kind of relax, probably put on my show. And you know how it is, y'all we ain't supposed to be binging Netflix, but we all guilty of it. And like I said, I'm only human. I be binging Netflix all the time, okay? And that's you know, it is what it is. That's part of the reason that I'm not on my shit, okay? And I know it's my fuck up, whatever, but I take responsibility for it, and I hope you do the same. That being said, there ain't nothing wrong with a little relaxation. Make sure you're all getting your mental health days in and everything like that. But so can I send the money I saved? Yeah, yeah, you can send it, honey. Just like I said in the 4 bar, put for tarot course. Okay, that way I know what to put on the app. All right. But yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. 402 might not be a lot to you guys, but it is a lot to me, and I really appreciate every single one of y'all. For those of you that get on this video, and this is the first video that you've seen of me, this is not how our normal session, Toss and Turn Tarot sessions go. I just had a lot to speak on tonight. I had a lot that was weighing heavily on my heart. And if you stuck through it, then wow, I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all, please share the content, get it out there. Just kind of let people know, because, guys, I know there was a lot of controversial shit spoken upon on this video, but there's a lot of people need to know. And I'm going to release as much as I can while I can, I guess is what I say. Other than that, y'all, and then we got the $30 deal going until Halloween. All you gotta do is send any type of the platforms. You gotta send $30 to any of the platforms, and in the 4 bar, send your phone number so I can contact you in order to give you the reading. The readings are $30 up until midnight on the 30th. Okay, it's via video chat and or telephone. $30 get you 4 decks spanning over your love life, your career, your finances, and the energies coming in to your life the rest of the year. All right. That being said, this is Stoney with Stone Cold Tarot LLC. I'm sending love, light, and good vibes y'all's way. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Namaste.